A man was beaten by the police in the street. He just stared at them coldly. Then he took out his ID. However, the police not only didn't look at it, but also wanted to detain him. Then the police took out their batons and swung at the man, but the man managed to dodge every time. It wasn't until the police drew their guns that the man stopped resisting. Soon, Matthew was locked in a cell. The police captain took out a stun gun. Matthew was shocked all over, but he still held on. He rammed into the captain with his head. Just then, a police officer rushed in and stopped him because the chief had checked Matthew's ID and learned that he was a veteran. He immediately ordered Matthew to be released. However, just as Matthew left the office, a girl walked in. Matthew found that he had left his radio behind, so he went back to the office and saw the police chief about to bully the girl. The chief ordered Matthew to leave. However, seeing the girl looking scared as a soldier, he finally decided not to tolerate it anymore. When the chief approached him, Matthew knocked the chief unconscious. Then he picked up an ashtray, unplugged the phone lines, and walked out of the office with the girl. A police officer was about to enter the chief's room. Matthew took out the ashtray and knocked him unconscious before the officer could react. Then he wrapped the phone line around his hand and walked into the hall.